What's going on, guys? Welcome to my Descendant build series for the First Descendant. Today we're going over my bossing build for Ines.
Ines Rea, Hound Unit, commencing operations.
Bossing with Ines is pretty fun. Not only is she super powerful, but with the right mods, she's damn near unstoppable. She's new, and a lot of people are having trouble learning exactly how she works. I don't really want to go over it again in this video, so for time purposes, I gave a full breakdown of all of her abilities and what they do in my mobbing video for those that are interested. Ines is very much a crit descendant, so keep that in mind when you build her. For bossing, I used the Time of the Hunting Hounds transmod, which modifies her first and third abilities. Her first ability becomes Floating Lightning, which reduces its maximum bounces from 7 down to 4, but can now be used 3 times instead of 1 and deals a lot more damage. Her third ability becomes Snare Acrobatics, which changes the frontal cone of the original ability into a leap forward followed by a flip that causes a big lightning burst AoE around her. This deals a lot of damage and inflicts both piercing and blast. The rest of the build is Nimble Fingers, Amplification Control, Electric Specialist, Skill Concentration, Increased HP, Dangerous Ambush, Focus on Tech, MP Conversion, Skill Insight, and Skill Expansion. Next up is my build specifically for Deathstalker and Defiler. This build works fantastic and is also great for Void Erosions, so if you're having trouble with those, give this a try. It uses her transmod Plasma Ball, which converts her passive skill into a plasma shield around you. This shield's strength is based on your MP, HP, defense, and your attribute resistances. It lasts for 60 seconds or until it gets destroyed, and will automatically reapply itself every 16.7 seconds with this build. This shield is insane and basically makes you unkillable while it's up. You can just eat massive attacks like they're nothing. It's very, very satisfying. The build for this is Nimble Fingers, Skill Concentration, Focus on Electric, Skill Insight, Increased HP, HP Amplification, Focus on Tech, MP Conversion, Enlightenment, and Increased Defense. With this build, you want to use a singular reactor, though you can use a tech reactor if you want. If you have a built bunny, odds are you already have a singular electric reactor lying around. If not, that's fine too. Make sure in the build you use either Focus on Tech or Focus on Singular, depending on which reactor you have in there. For external components, I personally use the Slayer set for the extra 26% skill damage. If you need more survivability, however, you could use the Hunter set or the Invasion set, or mix and match. That's up to you. For weapons, I recommend the Secret Garden as her main, the Thunder Cage, and the Voltea. Though those won't really be used as much, the Voltea and the Thunder Cage will possibly be useful if you use this build for Void Erosions. Here are the builds for those. Overall, Ines is an amazing Descendant, and she was an absolute blast to build. She is a great bosser and an incredible mobber as well. I highly recommend her, especially if you're into more fast-paced playstyles. Check out my other Descendant build videos, and please feel free to ask any questions you may have about this, any of my builds, or about Ines herself. That's it for this video, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Later.